This right here is that old-fashioned goodness. Pan-seared, thick-cut pork chops going with some sweet baked apples. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is incredible. It's easy to make and the perfect weeknight or weekend meal. This is one of those amazing Southern recipes that doesn't quite get enough credit. The combination of flavors and the complements with the apples and pork, I know, don't freak out, is incredible, you guys. It's so delicious. It does require a little bit of prep, starting with the apples. Sound good? Let's cook. So I've got a bunch of sweet Fuji apples here, and this part is a little bit up to you because you can go a few different ways. You can go all sweet, like using Fuji's or Galas or Honey Crisps, or you can even go on the sour side like Macintosh or Pink Ladies or even super sour like a Granny Smith. But what I like to do is actually a little bit of a combination because, of course, you know that's what I do. So I'm going to peel up some Fuji's, and then I've got one Granny Smith because it is nice and tart. That's all I need to enhance those types of flavors into these baked apples. So go ahead and peel up a Granny Smith apple along with your Fuji apples. And then once they're done peeling, set it on your cutting board. And then what we're going to do is simply cut off the ends around the core. And what I like to do to be safe is once I take a slice, I lay it flat down so that the apple does not rock back and forth. And then once everything is sliced off, go ahead and take smaller slices, just like you would for an apple pie recipe. Same exact process, and slice away. And don't worry about them turning brown because what we will do is immediately put some stuff over top. And just in case you aren't going to make this for a day, coat this in lemon juice or hold it in some pineapple juice. Go ahead and add it to a bowl. And then what we're going to do is immediately pour on some melted unsalted butter. We're going to hit it with some regular granulated sugar for some sweetness, a little bit more sugar, brown in this case, for some awesome flavors, some cinnamon, and then what we want to do is season it up with just a pinch of sea salt and then a bit of cornstarch, which is going to help make this mixture nice and thick. Take a spoon or a rubber spatula like I'm using and completely mix everything together. The goal is to have all these apples coated on all sides. We're going over to a casserole dish like you see here, or if you want, you could even go into a 13 by 9. Do not worry if the apples are hanging over top because they're going to cook down and they'll be well under the lip of that dish. No problem. It's going in the oven on 375 degrees. And they take about 45 minutes to bake in the oven and come back every 15 minutes or so and just using a spoon to sort of move some things around, make sure those juices are getting incorporated into the apples. And let me tell you something, not only are these incredible with the pork chops, it's awesome with ice cream, caramel, you name it. It's dessert or it goes with your entree. It's fantastic. So with about 20 minutes left in the baking process of the apples, we are going to get started on our pork chops. So I've got some beautiful thick-cut bone-in pork chops. Bone-in always will equal more flavor and a little bit more cooking time, but that's okay. We're going to season it well with sea salt and cracked black pepper. As always, season high, be about a foot away so you cover every little square centimeter of what you're cooking so that every bite is absolutely delicious. Once it is done being seasoned, we are going to go ahead and take that plate of pork chops and go right over to a cooktop. I've got a super large cast iron skillet. Going to hit it with a bit of olive oil. And just like everything else, I'm going to crank the heat on to high, get that flame going. Once it begins to smoke, which only takes about a minute or so, it's perfect time to start cooking. So go ahead and add in your pork chops. It's important not to crowd the pan. Do not have these pork chops touching each other. Make some room, get them in there. Immediately turn the heat down to medium, or it's a hot burner, maybe medium low. Going to add in a few pads of unsalted butter. This is going to help flavor it up and brown it up even more. Got some thyme sprigs we're going to add in there for a little bit more flavor. Go ahead and grab the pan and rock it back and forth. Get that butter and that thyme moved all around and all those wonderful flavors incorporated into the pork. That's important here. And then we're simply going to let it cook for about 6 minutes per side. To help brown it up, sometimes pork kind of pops up in the center. I like to move it around a little bit just to make sure every little square centimeter is browned and that one time. And we're going to be cooking this for about 6 minutes per side. Look at, yeah, that's awesome. This will get you about a medium well internal temperature. It is okay to eat pork at that temp.
Ask yourself, when was the last time someone got trichinosis? Probably never that you know of. Now, go ahead and we're going to baste it. So tilt that skillet towards you, get all that good fat and drippings, get a huge spoon, put it all in there, and then baste the top of all the pork. It's going to help brown it up and provide a heck of a lot more flavor.
It's about understanding these fundamental techniques, just like pan searing pork chops. We do the same thing with chicken, with fish, with beef. You start applying this to all of your cooking, getting that nice sear on vegetables, whatever it is going to enhance everything that you make so that all of your homemade food from scratch tastes way better. Better than the store, better than the restaurant. I say it every week to you guys, and I cannot say it enough. It's amazing. Start practicing right now. For the pork chops, let's go ahead and remove them from the stove.
And then what we want to do is just head right over to our countertop. These look absolutely fantastic, beautifully browned, cooked to the perfect internal temperature that I like. And guess what else is done? Our apples. This recipe is all about timing. The apples look and taste amazing. Definitely try one before that. You already know what time it is. Let's plate up and in slow-mo. I'm going to put this on a smaller to medium-sized plate. I had a larger plate, but it looked kind of goofy with the pork chop in the center and the plate was so big. So I scaled down to a smaller plate. Then immediately get you a big old spoonful of those baked sweet apples with a slight little tart to them from that Granny Smith. Pour it all over the top. You'll see the juices kind of run all over. I mean, honestly, you guys, this is seriously so delicious. One of the most comforting foods and recipes out there. I'm going to hit it with a few little fresh thyme leaves over top just to give it a little bit more fresh herb flavor. And man, check out this beauty.
Make this recipe tonight. You will not regret it. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and definitely check out this video because it is so bomb. And I'll see you on there.